Alright, guys, we are back for the next Dokkan battle video. Dokkan battle video. So we have some new burst modes. So for this next burst mode, we just need to get a score of 9,000, because what it is they really are just like returning previous burst modes for the first time. I do like this, by the way. I actually really like this. Them returning burst modes, I think, I hate locked out content. Right? Like, I wish they would return, you know, like the Kimono Android 18, like, you know, burst modes, anything. I feel like they always can. Like, I think sometimes there's rights issues with some of this stuff, but right now, my guess is that would only apply to Arale stuff. But, you know, that's just a game theory, right, chat? Alright, so 9,000 points. Let's hop into the, Blues burst mode. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was going to go in order. Well, I've already decided we're going to do the Blues burst mode. Then we'll do the Red Zone Omega burst mode last. And again, I do want to try and fight Omega with his max buffs, which there should be some new sliders for us to dance around with, which is good. All right, so we have a lot of different categories and stuff here. Now, let me just jump on over quickly. Dokkan Info has not updated with the new, kind of like conditions. Remember, in terms of missions, we just have to get to the 9,000 and we will be good. And the Dokkan event itself, there's nothing really, I think, too crazy in here. This seems like it's, going to be pretty easy for us to crush. So we can look at some of these. So, the big ones do want us to use villains here. So with villains, only villains can do it, and then they get 400% attack and defense, 1,000 or 2,000 HP, and then an extra 10% damage reduction. Then if we look at the categories here, let's jump back over. Top category is Inhuman Deeds. The next one, I believe, that's Earth Protecting Heroes, right? Then down here, we have Worldwide Chaos at the top, and then I think that's Time Travelers right there. And then we get into a lot of the regular stuff, right? So, I guess what I'm going to do here, for these burst modes, usually I'm just interested in getting all the missions done. And again, where I'm going to really challenge myself is in the Red Zone stage by making Red Zone Omega as powerful as we possibly can. I think that will be kind of exciting. I mean, Red Zone burst mode Kid Buu was some of the most fun I've ever had in Dokkan. So, Red Zone burst mode Omega, I remember being a little bit underwhelming, but I mean, if we could give him an extra monster amount of stats, maybe it could be a nice challenging fight, which I think will be very exciting. So, let me just hit our sliders. So I guess we're probably going to use Villain, Inhuman Deeds, Worldwide Chaos then, huh? Okay. So probably Goku Blacks and Omegas, I guess is what we'll do. Yeah, this is where, damn it, dude. Me losing all my TURs and SSRs, burst mode is an area where it could be very valuable too. How dare they, Dokkan, getting rid of my TURs and SSRs, man. Alright, guys, so I'll probably rock this. So we got the villain one selected. The top one is Superclass, bottom one is villain. So we got the villain one hit, Inhuman Deeds, Worldwide Chaos, AGL and physical characters only, just a 500 team cost. I made him immune to some debuffs, whatever. And then, I mean, just, no item selected and we're good. 9,700. They give you quite a leeway. Because, like, in terms of score, we could go way higher than what we're at right here. I think that this should be fine. I don't ever really trust physical Rose. And physical Goku Black should be okay, because we're fighting a Goku family enemy. Remember, even though Blue Vegeta is one of the phases in here, remember, it is technically a Goku family enemy, because they are a tag character, right? Alright, so we'll hit this. Yep, just looking for ki. Any characters are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we got some extra ki right there. Alright, let's go. Now, this event does not... There's no... super nasty bullshit we have to deal with in here, right? No locking or anything, so not really super concerned, I would say. I'm gonna hang on for the domain, just in case. I'm gonna hang tight on the domain, I think. And we do get an Omega in each rotation. That's really good for us. All right, we'll hit this. Remember, Physical Rose does need a lot of orbs here, but Yeah, I do want to make sure, remember, the EGL clone, just in case, let's make sure we get an EGL orb for him. Right, he needs that. Now remember, the EGL clone is not at full power, but, well, Omega's probably just going to sit this guy down anyway, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe huh, okay. Alright, sure. I mean, that's what he does. That's what he does. Okay, so, in that case, we could probably just do this then, huh? Let's just get this going. I mean, there's only 4 phases. I don't know exactly how strong Blue Goku is going to be the whole way through, but yeah, okay. All right, we'll hit this. Quite a few rainbows we'll have for Rose as well. We'll grab that. Physical Rose. Physical Rose, I think, is probably the weakest character on the team. We're still going to hide. Oh, my God. No. No, Blue Goku. Oh, grind it in. Oh, no, dude. Oh, okay. All right, well, looks like this is gonna be nice and quick here, kids. Nice and fast. Yep, see you later, Blue Goku. Bye. Fuck off, kid. Bye. See ya. Yeah, Omega's a demon. As long if you're going into like a longer fight, like Omega can kind of like, you know, pull off a little bit, but in something like this, no way. Physical, you say, huh? I'll just auto. Bye. See you later. Something tells me he's not gonna hang on too well right here. Something tells me. All right, Vegeta, let's see what you got, brother. All right, so our next rotation, we're gonna have EGL Rose and the clone. Nice, decent rotation for us. Double digits. Okay, cool. All right. Well, Omega, he's continuing to grind it in, chat. See ya, Vegeta. Grind it in. All right, now Blue Goku. All right, do we think Blue Goku is going to give us some trouble? No, we don't. We don't. we definitely fucking do not. All right, let's hit this. Remember, we do want to make sure we get the EGL orbs for the Rose clone. Let's make sure we do that. And there we go. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. I you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought that this would take, like, maybe a little bit longer or something, but I was like, we are running Omega. That's what Omega does right there. That's what he does. All right, bye. All right, cool. Sure, well, we got the burst all done. Nice. Yeah, you just hit one of those top, like, sliders or whatever, and it just gives it, like, it's so many points. Just makes it so easy, right? I mean, it does give him, what, damage reduction, HP, attack, and defense, but, I mean, okay. Burst mode is, for the most part, one of these things where, it's kind of like what we were bringing him. Manga Buu was on the team. He was here. Like, characters who are good for GDC Special Battle, Red Zone, Supreme Magnificent Battle, they're good. Like, yeah, in Super Battle Road, Burst Mode, Legendary Events, Infinite Dragon Ball History, any of those types of things. They're going to be good in there. All right, so we got that taken care of. And now we should have all of our missions done. Yeah, so we got... So in total, this got us 3 extra stones, couple of Zenny statues, a meat, and some more Burst Mode points. I would say, I do wish that they would actually, like, oh, I don't know, maybe, like, add some better stuff available with these Burst Mode points. I mean, at this point, it's been quite a while, and I feel like they haven't done a good job with this, right? Like, I don't, like, I look through this, like, this is all, these equips are not good. Like, these are not, I mean, if you just need equips to put on a character, sure, but why not put, like, actual good equips in here, or other resources that people would actually care about? I don't know. I mean, we do have an infinite amount of Kais you could get, and, like, there are potential orbs, potential system orbs down here, too, right? But, like, I don't know, like, you guys could see, I've, like, pretty much never used my Burst Mode currency. I tend to be pretty, conservative with using my currencies, which, you know, did really benefit me quite a lot, with the Patan, right? So, like, now I have you know, like 3,000 Patan stickers. I'm ready to dominate Patan forever, but yeah, anyway. So, alright, we got the burst mode done. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.